Some moms make it all look easy.
It's not easy to get this all done.
Some look good no matter what they do.
I don't understand those women.
But the truth is, being a mom and pulling it all together takes a bit of ingenuity and a great deal of work.
It's hard to try to look good while you're doing things that aren't exactly very glamorous.
Coming up, you'll meet 8 amazing moms and moms-to-be and find out their time-saving tips and shortcuts to style. From fashion and beauty to health and fitness, it's all in this On Style special, Mommy Chic. While most moms have a hard time just figuring out how to fit it all in, some seem to do it rather well and manage to look great in the process.
I'm amazed. I have some friends that their hair is always blown dry, their shirts are always tucked into their jeans. These are the same moms that got their jeans on 3 weeks after their babies were born.
Bobby Brown knows firsthand how difficult it really is. As a mother and makeup artist to a number of celebrity moms, she says you have to be realistic when it comes to beauty.
If you always need a full face of makeup, you're not going to achieve that, or your kids are going to suffer.
But that doesn't mean, as a good mom, you can't look your best. Bobby says the trick is learning to make the most of your limited time.
There's a lot of shortcuts. If you take the time to organize what you have, simplify it, know exactly what's there, your makeup will take you 5 minutes. It could take you 2 minutes.
Getting dressed and maintaining style is another challenge moms often face. Actress and mother of twin babies, Holly Robinson Peete, is no exception.
You're lucky just to get your outfit on, let alone do you have the right, earrings on, or is your necklace right, or, are you wearing the right hair clips and things like that. Here, baby. Want some water? I find myself putting one thing on and leaving it on for the whole day, and then looking up at the end of the day going, oh my God, I'm still wearing this.
For some moms, like designer Jill Stewart, staying on top of style is part of the job. As a busy working mom, Jill's managed to find a way to stay close to her children, even during her most hectic time.
My first 6 runway shows, my children walked down the runway. I made special dresses for them. They had their hair and their makeup done backstage, and they were part of the show, and they walked down the runway. It's just our way of sharing, what Mommy's been so busy with for the past month.
Once fitness expert Kathy Kaler had children, she began working them into her routine. She came up with a fun way to incorporate them into her daily workouts. It's something she suggests for all moms.
Some of the exercises use things in your house, like a chair, like a deck of cards, a towel, some elastic bands. And I just think it allows you to do exercise throughout your day. You don't necessarily have to do it all within an hour, let's say.
Finding an hour for anything personal is something few mothers are able to do. But Redbook Magazine's editor-in-chief, Leslie Jane Seymour, has come up with a few tricks to help moms along.
You have to find little organizational things that will keep you going and keep you moving in the same direction.
Mom and Fox News anchor Paula Zahn is an expert at managing time and balancing career and family.
I basically had to schedule my deliveries of my children around big stories. I'll never forget being in Havana, Cuba, basically 3.5 weeks before I gave birth to my first child. And I knew in my heart of hearts that I was going to try as hard as I could to get this interview with Fidel Castro. I was working for ABC News at the time, and they said, if you really want to go, you can go. But we're going to have a plane standing by in Havana to whisk you back to Miami if you go into labor.
And while most expectant moms will never deal with a situation like this, being pregnant does create other issues when it comes to style. Moms-to-be Lisa McCree and Cynthia Rowley know all too well.
I can't even imagine if I was going to wear something little flowery with like a big white lacy collar or something. I don't know. So much of the maternity stuff out there is really scary.
It's hard to pull it together, everything from your skin to your hair to every part of your body, including your feet.
So whether you're expecting a baby or already have little ones at home, you most likely know what it means to be barely hanging in there, let alone looking chic.
The most important thing about Mommy Chic is not letting them know how hard it really is.
Coming up, the best clothes for the mom-to-be.
It's definitely possible to be pregnant and be chic.
And beauty tips for any mom. From mommy must-haves to time-saving tips, we'll show you a fitness routine that you might actually enjoy.
Are you flying?
Oh, Peyton, you're so heavy.
And easy wardrobe pieces for any mom.
Now, this is definitely not mommy chic.
When this On Style special continues. Our On Style special, Mommy Chic, continues with fashion and a peek into the busy lives of fashion designer Jill Stewart and actress Holly Robinson Peete. In the daily chaos of caring for their children's needs, moms often forget about their own, especially when it comes to fashion.
When you're in all this stuff during the day and you're up to your knees in diapers, or in my case, my waist, you do want to take that time to stop and get cute again.
Finding time to focus on personal appearance can be a challenge for every mom, including Holly and Jill.
There are days when I don't get out of my pajamas.
Usually I don't even have a chance to brush my hair. Hurry up, hurry up.
Between 12-hour workdays and time spent with her 3 girls, moments like these are rare for Jill Stewart.
This is a very special thing. I get it done twice a year, only at showtime.
Jill is getting ready to present her latest collection in New York.
You look amazing. It's hectic. It's always hectic, and it always will be. Is this okay, like this? Hey! What? Look at the finale! This is my finale! Come on, girls. Let's go to lunch.
Hey, baby.
As the mother of twins, Holly Robinson Peete's first call of the day comes just before dawn. With her TV sitcom on a season break, Holly is able to spend the day with her children.
Let's go for a ride.
After the twins' first feeding, a jog through the neighborhood is a morning must.
I made it!
For Holly, the right workout attire makes all the difference.
Comfort is the key. Who wants to work out in anything that's pulling or stretching or tight or uncomfortable? Nobody does.
While the kids are down for a morning nap, Holly does power yoga with instructor Baron Baptiste to strengthen both body and mind.
I'm not just meditating, I'm not just focusing and relaxing, but I'm also getting my tummy and my thighs and everything tightened up.
For both Holly and Jill, spare moments are few. And with a few fashion shortcuts, they're able to stay on schedule and still look chic.
It's all about wash and wear. It is so important to have clothes that you can just rip off and throw in the washing machine.
Stewart agrees a practical wardrobe is a necessity.
I think they, number one, should wear clothing that's very comfortable. Because, you know, when you're a mom, you're running around.
She also says there are a few pieces that should be in every mom's closet.
I think a black skirt, you can just put a black skirt with any cashmere sweater and it looks great. I don't think a mini skirt is great for a mom. I think knee length or maybe even calf length looks very chic. I think a jacket or a little trench is a great piece. It gives the outfit another dimension.
Slimming pants are a great alternative to jeans and have an added benefit for moms.
They make you look really thin, which every mother loves. And they're very cute. I mean, they're not too hot, so if they only go to your mid-calf, it's not like a full-weight heavy pant.
A simple cotton slip dress is another must.
They're easy. It's like a no-brainer. You just go in your closet. It's a one-piece deal. You just put on the slip dress and you're out the door.
In addition to Jill's basics, Holly says sweats are a comfy way to look chic.
And they've got so many great things now. There's a store line called Fatigues, which is just awesome now. They have this, it's like casual elegance. It's kick-around clothing like sweats and tops, and they have velvets and all kinds of things. Just make you feel comfortable and cute.
You should also think about comfort when choosing shoes.
Flat shoes are important. I think flat shoes have been, and as far as comfort goes, again, it's been a great thing for moms. They look good with the dresses, they look good with the capri pants.
Color can affect the way you look and the way you feel.
Black is always the best-selling color, you know, because it makes you look thin. Mothers like that, especially, you know, after having 3 children. But I think women are more into color right now, especially like color.
Color is so important. I find that, you know, sometimes if I just put on red, it brings out a certain side of my personality. Or if I put on black, it sort of makes me more understated.
After a day at home, Holly looks forward to dressing up for a night out with her husband, pro football player Rodney Peete.
When you make that turn and you want your husband to start looking at you less as like this, you know, crazy wild mother, they need to see you as that sexy wife. So the first, most important priority is looking hot.
To find something to wear for her date with Rodney, Holly sneaks in a quick shopping trip.
My favorite place. Hi. Hi, sweetie. How
Good
are
to see
you?
you. What's new?
Oh, just ready to come here and do some shopping. So I'm going on a cute, sexy night with my husband.
Okay.
Now, this is definitely not mommy chic. Now, if that's the front or the back.
Well, you know, it can be either. You know, I mean,
Depending
it depends
on
on
how
how
sexy.
romantic. There you go. How romantic.
I think
you
Rodney
are.
wants to see it this way.
Okay, so that's the way we'll.
This one is definitely a possibility. Definitely, as well as this one. Let's try these bad boys on.
After trying on a variety of outfits, Holly chooses just one.
I have my outfit, my ensemble. This one wins. Just ring that up for me and this hat.
You're all set.
I'm all set, John.
There
Thank you
go.
so
Oh,
much.
My pleasure.
I'll see you
Have a
next
great
time.
Back at home, Holly adds a few finishing touches.
Last touch. Time to go out and be a wife now.
With her look complete, all that's left is a quick kiss for the twins, and Holly is ready for an evening out.
We'll see you guys later. Bye, Pumpkin.
Coming up, a fun workout with common household items, and a quick beauty routine with makeup artist Bobby Brown, when our On Style special continues. On Style Special, Mommy Chic continues with some clever beauty tips. There's nothing more beautiful than being a mom. But the truth is, amidst the baby bottles, dirty diapers, and carpools, moms like actress Holly Robinson Peete have a difficult time feeling beautiful.
There are always times when you feel just like really ugly and really like some Neanderthal mother in a cave, you know, with no shoes on and just walking around going ag, ag, zug, zug.
And for most moms, finding just a few moments alone to spend on a beauty routine is nearly impossible. Redbook's Leslie Jane Seymour knows firsthand.
Every morning I have to fight with my 3.5-year-old daughter, who I call the next Estee Lauder, because she wants to try every product that I put on.
You have to be realistic with yourself, and it's about priorities. You know, getting a manicure once a month, wearing a clear nail polish that doesn't chip, that's doable. Having red perfect nails that always have to be maintained, that's not doable.
It's something that makeup artist and mother Bobbi Brown knows all about. Running a successful cosmetics company and caring for 3 little boys leaves little time for mom.
There's a lot that has to be done in a small amount of time, and you have to stay focused.
Brown's own personal beauty routine is quite simple.
I put tinted moisturizer on with an SPF. I'll put a concealer on, a bronzer or a blush, and a lip gloss. And that's my minimum day. And I get dressed. That's the end of it.
On this day, Bobbi and her team of makeup artists are brought in by designer Donald Deal to create a look for the models' faces for his New York runway show.
I think Bobbi is one of the most brilliant makeup artists because she has a way of making people look fresh and young, but not made up. As well as, you know, a nice person and a talented person. She's a great family, too.
Oh, I definitely don't think toning it down.
No?
I think I was going to give you more.
Oh, look at it from here.
You're the maestro. I mean, I like it a lot.
Yeah. During the shows, it's very, very hectic. And on top of it, we have a lot of editors from overseas in town. So I have a lot of meetings and interviews with them today. So it's a lot of talking. It really wipes you out.
In order to keep her schedule running smoothly, Brown keeps everything simple and organized, right down to the makeup bag she carries.
This is my secret, okay? This little kit. It's got 6 compartments. We sell it empty. I have concealer, foundation. These are stick, cream concealer, stick foundation, cream blush, stain lipstick, which is sheer, a matte lipstick, and a shimmer lipstick. That's my makeup.
The key is to pare down to the basics and get rid of all those extra things that you really don't need.
I believe that every woman has different items that are her minimum items.
This helps to cut down on the time it takes to get ready.
My trick is to write down 1 to 10, the 10 things that you do to make yourself up when you go out in the evening. And they are about 10 steps if you write them down. When you have a business meeting or a luncheon, try to get to 5. When you're dropping your kid off at school, get at least 2. If not, get 1. Sometimes just a concealer will give you enough.
A friend of Brown's, Susana Canario, is looking to minimize her routine.
If you take the time to organize what you have, simplify it, know exactly what's there, have a foundation that matches your skin, have the right lip pencil, the right brushes, your makeup will take you 5 minutes. It could take you 2 minutes.
Start with concealer. It's a must for every mom.
The right concealer instantly makes you look less tired and covers up dark circles. My trick is to go on the inner corner of the eye, and it's important when you put concealer on to put it on in a tapping motion so you're not pulling, because the skin is really gentle under the eyes.
Lack of sleep may make a mother's skin dry, so a good moisturizer is also important. Save time by using one with color.
Tinted moisturizer is the greatest thing, just to give yourself some color and saving a few steps.
A busy mom could probably get by with just these 2 steps, but if you have time, apply a good foundation that blends with your skin tone.
I'm not a big fan of any dual powder foundations. They're dry and cakey and make you look old. So make sure that your foundation is the right texture for your skin.
A bronzer is a great product for all moms. It gives the skin a sun-kissed look and helps you look rejuvenated.
You just use bronzing powder on the apple of the cheek where the sun naturally hits you. And this is great for anyone that's tired.
Every mom can relate to not having even a moment away from the kids. During her makeup session, Susanna's baby called for her.
And we're gonna do black mascara.
Bobbi finishes her day look with a lip gloss.
For a mom, A lip gloss is the greatest thing because you don't even need a mirror. You could throw this on while you're running down the street. You could throw it on while you're getting into your car, and it's really great for dry lips. Minimum that she needs to do is a concealer, cover up any spots, a bronzer or a blush, mascara, and lips. And those are maybe 5 products that all take about 10 seconds a piece to put on.
If Susanna needs to take her look up a step for an evening out, Bobby says it's easy.
Day to night is really simple. All you have to do is intensify. You could do a little bit of a shimmer shadow on your eyelid. Silver is a great color. A pop of a brighter color, like a pinky color. And lipstick, you can go brighter, shimmerier, whatever is more intensified than day.
I love this.
That's pretty. Susanna looks so pretty and not too made up, and to me that's the secret. She looks put together and she looks pretty.
Whether daytime or evening, find just a few minutes to spend on you. You'll look good and feel better about yourself. Coming up on our On Style special, Mommy Chic, time-saving tips with newswoman and mom Paula Zahn, a fun workout with your kids, and chic fashions for the mom-to-be. Our On Style special, Mommy Chic, continues with some helpful tips for the mom-to-be. Being pregnant is an amazing period of time for a woman. It's filled with joy, excitement, and anticipation, along with some anxiety.
I've known a lot of pregnant women, but I had no idea the changes your body really goes through.
When faced with changing shape, diet, or skin, modern-day moms-to-be, like TV journalist Lisa McCree, strive to blend in, not stick out.
What you want to do is maintain the style you had before you were pregnant. You don't want people to go, boy, you always were kind of a, Calvin Klein suit girl, and now you're in hand-knit sweaters with bells on them.
It's a little more work because you really do have to spend time figuring out what works and what doesn't.
For designer Cynthia Rowley, maintaining style is a necessity. Rather than hiding under the typical maternity wear, she chooses to play up her best features.
For the first time in my entire life, and probably the last, I have a little cleavage. I might as well flaunt it now. So that's like, you know, anything above here and below the knees, I'm kind of working that.
But finding stylish clothing for the mom-to-be can be quite a challenge.
My problem with maternity clothes is I don't think they're very well made, and they're still not cheap.
Thanks to new maternity wear designers like Liz Lang, expectant moms can finally look forward to their changing figures.
I started to notice that there was absolutely nothing available to pregnant women that looked and felt like the clothing that I know I like to wear.
Lang's modern-day designs have appealed to celebrities like Téa Leoni and Cindy Crawford.
Cindy Crawford has such a great body that she's someone that understands there's no reason to hide that.
Lang's best advice? Go for fitted and show that belly.
Women look so beautiful and so sexy when they're pregnant, and there's nothing for them to hide or to feel ashamed of. They should wear things as close to their body as they can.
Cynthia suggests playing up the legs and feet.
Because you can have fun with the shoes still. Sort of like from the knees down, you don't really change at all. So might as well show your legs and have great shoes.
If you're unable or unwilling to spend a fortune on maternity wear, stick with regular clothing for as long as possible.
I just keep getting regular clothes, but getting it in a little bigger size.
By sizing up, Raleigh hasn't strayed far from her own designs or personal style.
Something like this, I would take out the darts just in the front, so the back fits the same, and just take, you know, give yourself a little more room in the front.
And if you find something that works, stick with it.
I'm a big believer in uniform dressing. If you find one thing that looks great, get it in all colors.
Lisa, like Cynthia, prefers to stick with what she knows.
I went to the maternity stores and I'm back.
And you're back.
I'm
Okay.
back. I need some more of the same old. I need some more big shirts and
Familiar
bottoms
clothing.
that stretch. Yeah. I think the key is stretch fabrics, elastic waist, big shirts, and if you're wearing a big shirt, wear like a tank or something underneath so you don't feel so manly.
And
Oh,
Klein.
this is great.
Nice color.
Nice color, and it's long enough to cover your belly.
My belly.
While Lisa chooses to hide out during her pregnancy, Cynthia has other plans.
I guess if I'm gonna go to the beach, which I actually am soon, I wouldn't hide under one of those big tent swimsuits. I think, you know, it's a beautiful thing.
Can I just tell you something? I think it's wonderful that they make this for people who want to actually put on a swimsuit when they're pregnant. It ain't happening here.
In order to be able to pull off the swimsuit, exercise is key. But either way, some form of daily exercise is recommended for all expectant moms.
I walk 4 or 5 miles a day. It's cardiovascular. I race walk, you know, I pump my arms.
The key is to have an exercise program in your lifestyle before you get pregnant so that you can continue while the pregnancy is going. Walking, swimming are great activities to do all the way up until you deliver.
In addition to a change in fitness, a pregnant mom's skin may go through changes that will affect her beauty routine. Lisa turns to Kiehl's product line in search of something to help with her unexpected problem.
I always thought I had dry skin, but once I became pregnant, I was getting these little tiny bumps under the skin, and I put my normal stuff on it thinking, oh, it was just dry, and it went crazy. So I don't know what I am anymore.
What we want to do is maintain your skin as close to natural as possible. This
Okay.
isn't the time to introduce strong, perhaps overly cleansing products.
It's important for all those expecting to be gentle with their skin during this time. Don't let your beauty, fitness, or style get too far away from what it once was. Maintaining familiar routines and styles during this extraordinary time may be your greatest comfort. Coming up, diaper bags with style and a 20-minute workout for moms when our On Style special continues. Our on-style special Mommy Chic continues with a creative fitness routine that will fit into any mom's lifestyle. With the joy of having a child also comes the agony of losing that added weight.
I gained 80 pounds with twins, and my body just blew up.
And in a time where more than half of new moms are balancing career and family, there is often little time left to hit the gym for a workout.
My fitness is running after my 3 children. I have no time to exercise.
As the mother of twin boys and fitness trainer to a number of celebrity moms like Michelle Pfeiffer, Lisa Kudrow, and Rita Wilson, Kathy Kaler understands the demands of juggling a busy schedule and knows firsthand the toll pregnancy can take on your body.
For the most part, women have to realize that their bodies have gone through a tremendous change, and it doesn't happen right off the bat.
In her book, Real World Fitness, Kaler addresses these concerns. She's developed exercises that even the busiest moms can fit into their schedule.
I've designed a lot of the exercises to do at home because moms have a hard time with their new schedule to actually find an hour to get to the gym.
Try working the little ones into your fitness routine.
Ready to be Superman? Okay. 1, 2. Are you flying? Oh, Peyton, you're so heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh, and up. This is great for your chest, and you can tell from the way I'm breathing, it's a little difficult.
You just have to be creative, you know, you have to find things that they might have, you know, entertainment with, or you do stuff that will involve them.
1, are you doing it?
Head into the neighborhood for a workout that benefits both mom and kids. Mom can fit a brisk walk or a run in, while the children are entertained with the scenery. Jumping rope is also great for variety.
It breaks up your cardio, it gives you something kind of fun and invigorating, it gets your heart rate up, and then you can go back to your walk.
But before you begin any form of exercise, Kaler stresses the importance of stretching.
It's really important because it can improve your flexibility, it can improve your range of motion, and it also can reduce your risks for injury. And something really easy is grabbing a towel at home, coming back onto your back, and really stretching out the backs of your legs.
Working with weights will burn fat and tone muscle. Great for moms who need the added strength to hold their tots for long periods of time.
Lifting weights is a really good thing to do because you are getting a lot of fatigue in your arms from carrying them.
To keep the cost of expensive equipment down, try using common items from your home.
This bottle of Downy works perfect because the handle is in the right place and you really get a nice resistance, probably like in between 4 and 6 pounds. This works your biceps, so right in the front of your arm. And you want to keep your elbow next to your side and just rise up the bottle and bring it back down. And then you can switch it to doing a tricep, which is you just want to bend forward at your hips, soften your knees, and then extend back. Definitely a lot of moms want to do this because it's one of the first places to go.
If you're looking to firm up the back of your legs and rear, your kitchen chair will do the trick.
The exercise I'm going to show you is a one-legged knee lift. It's a great exercise you can do anywhere, especially in your house. Put one foot on the chair and you're going to drive your knee up and then come back down again, and you'll repeat 10 times or 12 or 15, and then you switch legs.
To work the back of your arms, use the chair for dips.
All you do is scoot off, keep your hands on the seat of the chair, and you keep your back close to the chair, lower yourself down, and then come back up again, keeping your elbows slightly bent at the top. And you can do it with your knees bent, or you can go a little bit more difficult and straighten your legs and lower down and up.
For a great thigh workout, grab a deck of cards.
All you do is place maybe 10 or 12 cards down by one side, bring your legs out wide, and then you reach down, grab one, and bring it over and put it down. And then you do that until the cards are gone on that side, and then you can repeat bringing them back. But this is a great exercise for the inner thigh. You can do it at home, and you can kind of keep adding the cards the stronger that you get.
Elastic bands can be an effective and inexpensive way to add resistance to isolation exercises.
These are really easy things that you can do at home. They're just elastic bands. Some of them come with handles. You can get really long ones. This is just a shorter one that you can do basically upper and lower body. This is a outer thigh exercise. You wrap each side around your foot and you can lift with your knee bent, or you can lift with your legs straight. and it really gives you some great resistance. You don't have to use weights. You can do this with your kids watching TV. This is a great thing you can do for your biceps. Slip it around your foot and you hold it with one arm and you'll just do curls, which is for the top part of your arm. You can actually do shoulder stuff while you're here as well and combine both exercises.
With the use of a garden hose, Kayla created a great aerobic and strength training routine for client Rita Wilson.
I was looking in her driveway like, oh my gosh, I have to create a workout on the spot. But one of the things is just taking basically 1 foot jumps and going down the length of the hose, and then I'd have her jump as far as she can away from the hose, getting her arms up, because that really is a great way to boost your heart rate up. And it's fun.
If you manage to wrangle just 20 minutes of time to yourself, Kayla's got a great program.
So you've got 20 minutes. Start out with your first 5 walking. Then pick up your jump rope. Everyone can go get a jump rope. It's, you can get them for 10 bucks and try and jump for 5 minutes. Then I would do your back lunge and do a set of 10 or 20. And then you go right from there onto the floor doing your sit-ups, where you're doing your basic crunch, and then roll right over onto your knees. Come up. You want to pull your abs in tight, your back is flat, and lower down and push up. And this is a basic push-up that you're working tricep, shoulder, and chest. And then finish out your 20 minutes with either 5 more minutes of jumping rope or walk around the block again.
Whether you've got 20 minutes or just 2, fitting in some form of daily exercise will not only have a positive effect on your body, but your mind as well. Coming up, must-haves on every chic mom's list, and some helpful tips on managing a career and family, when our on-style special, Mommy Chic, continues. Our on-style special, Mommy Chic, continues with time-saving tips and a glimpse at the busy life of newswoman and mom, Paula Zahn. Being a mom is a full-time job. There's feeding, dressing, and loving the little ones. Yet despite the demands of motherhood, nearly 3/4 of American moms head out to work each day.
All right, bye.
The fact remains that most of the women in this country with children under the age of 5 have to work. It's a financial necessity.
But whether they juggle career and family, or stay at home with the kids, all moms agree the days are far too short.
There is never enough time in the day, ever, ever.
And between the battles at breakfast and the goodbye greet, somehow, moms are expected to find the time to pull it all together.
You do what you can do, and I think we've bought into this notion that we should be superwomen, and we're going to kill ourselves if we believe that that's the way you can live, because you can't do it all.
Paula Zahn cares for 3 kids and manages to stay focused in front of a TV camera as the Fox News Channel's primetime star.
Hi there. One paper is calling it the crime of the century, and 3 Some days I don't manage very well, and I think that as women, we by and large are so hard on ourselves and on each other that we should come up with a more acceptable definition of what a typical day should be like.
As editor-in-chief of Red Book magazine and the mother of 2 children, Leslie Jane Seymour knows how difficult it can be just getting out of the house.
Morning routines are very, very tough. It's like you're very hassled, your mind is on work, their mind is on keeping you from going to work. No matter how long it's been going on, they don't want you to go. So they will do anything they can to get in your way. Hey, where are you going?
After years of working grueling hours, Paula's Evening Post allows her the luxury of spending mornings with the kids.
Most days, both of the older children are off at school by 8:30, and I got this little guy all to myself before I go into work. So we get a lot of playtime before I go into work in the morning. And you're a big laugh. You're very ticklish, aren't you?
Paula enjoys each minute with her son, Austin, but she knows that she may be called into work at any moment. Time is precious, and it is only recently that she has learned to manage it wisely.
I have to run my house like I do my professional life, with a very sophisticated calendar. The only thing that has saved me now from missing a lot of things is that we've color-coded our calendar. We have 3 different colors for our 3 different children and their activities, and it's the only way I can sort it all out. So how long do we have tonight on the face-off?
On a typical workday, Paula is in the newsroom by early afternoon preparing for her nightly newscast. She meets with producers, looks over the show rundown, and checks in on the editing process.
So we gonna make it?
And while Paula, like most working mothers, has so much to fit in, she knows that she can't expect to do it all.
You can have your yellow legal pad filled out like I do every morning and realize that you're gonna get 7 out of the 20 things done that morning. And you know what? If you do 7 out of 10, that's pretty darn good for the day. Okay, the next 3 will have to slide. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Page me if you need me.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
Occasionally, Paula uses her lunch break to run errands for the kids. Today, she's heading out for her daughter, Haley.
She's getting ready to do a special part in a play, Charlotte's Web, and so she needs 2 different pairs of shorts, one for gym class and then one for the play. We're gonna have to go fast. I never go out for lunch. I usually take food to my desk, so I feel like I should allow myself 12 minutes across the street to do a little errand. And this is directly across the street from my office, so I'm gonna be a good little doobie and get this done under 15 minutes. Mission accomplished.
Back in her office, a wall filled with career highlights. Photos of Paula with Castro and Clinton, but her most valued possessions are not pictures of world leaders, but reminders of the family and gifts crafted by little fingers. These mementos keep her connected to home.
This is one of the biggest treasures in my office. This is my daughter's handprint and my 2 sons. And then they thought that it should also, they should distinguish this by putting a penny that represents their birth year. Even when I'm working on my computer, I have my children for inspiration. We had this mouse pad made, and it's kind of cute. Little do they know that I have to stick this little mouse on top of one of their faces. I won't tell them which face I cover up the most. Hi, JB. How are you? You sound sad.
For Paula, it takes a lot of effort to be able to take moments out for the children during her hectic day. She says the key is organization.
Being organized is critical, and I resisted it for many, many years. And then I realized how silly that was, because you know what? You've got to be organized to make this all work.
Leslie Jane Seymour agrees. Organization is so important. And when you've got to keep track of both work and home, she says there's only one way to go.
Go electronic. If you're not electronic, you're crazy. If you're still writing things down in a book somewhere, you're nuts.
Leslie knows how difficult it can be getting it all together, but she says there are a number of things that you can do to make life as a mom less of a struggle, like planning for tomorrow, today.
Do you want to help me put the clothes out? Do you want to help me? You can help me put them out today. Any kind of time-saving element is about organization, it seems like. I'd say 80% of it is quick organizing. That's why her brushes are here, her hair cream's here. Everything's easy access, very fast. One of the most important things you can do is keep your bags right at the door so that as you leave to go to the car, you can just run out with them. This keeps things organized. Keys, homework, day bag, weekend bag, all that stuff. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, it's time saving.
You'll also save time by not allowing yourself too many options. This holds true for clothing, beauty, even meals.
Breakfast, again, is just simplify, simplify, simplify. I mean, my poor kids are brought up on cold cereal and hot cereal. Narrow down your choices so you're not standing there thinking about things. Just make it very quick.
And, as tedious as it may seem, make your life a routine.
You just become like a little rat in a maze, and you just go through the maze every morning, put your stuff on, and then you're basically foolproof as you get out the door.
So get yourself a family calendar. Simplify, organize, and plan ahead. But most important, try not to be so hard on yourself.
I think in your own mind, you've got to figure out what the 3 or 4 most important things are to accomplish during the day. And whether that's making sure your kid gets off to school with matched socks, or goes to school and gets on the school bus without a milk mustache, as mine does every morning because she just refuses to wash her face. You know, then it's a job well done.
Coming up, accessories for the style-savvy mom.
The big tip, I think, is that they're great makeup removers.
Mommy must-haves when this On Style special continues. Our on-style special Mommy Chic continues with must-haves for the style-savvy mom. Looking and feeling Mommy Chic is no simple task, but there seems to be a few items that make it a bit easier for the modern mom.
The diaper bag is a must.
But long gone are the days of baby bags with pink elephants and dancing bears. These days, chic accessory companies like Kate Spade and Tote Le Monde are devoting entire lines to mommy.
The regular diaper bags are too frightening to look at.
I know it's a cliche, but even Prada makes these wonderful backpacks, and you put these backpacks on your back and they're still very chic, and you can put everything inside.
If these costly carry-alls don't fit into your mommy budget, you might be surprised where you can find a chic alternative for next to nothing.
You know what makes great diaper bags? Is when you go to the cosmetic counters like at Saks or any of the department stores and they give you the free bag. Those are very chic bags.
And when packing up your baby bag, don't forget the compact kit that is a makeup must for busy moms.
Here's the most important thing in my bag, which is the Bobbi Brown little case of well-worn lipsticks. But the most important thing is not the lipstick, it's actually the under-eye cover, because that is one of the biggest problems you have as a mommy, is always having bags under your eyes.
The most important thing in every mommy's bag should be the old standby, baby wipes. They work for baby and for mom.
I find that they're great just to carry around, just to wipe your hands, just wipe any kind of mess up, anything. But the big tip, I think, is that they're great makeup removers.
I have to have wipes. No matter where I am, I need wipes. For them, for me, for in my car, if I spill my water or my Diet Coke, something, I have to have those wipes. I'm always looking for wipes.
The baby jogger also seems to be on every chic mom's list. But they're not just for the fitness-conscious mommy. These high-tech mobile workouts can even take the place of the classic baby carriage.
It's so unbelievably well made. And I find that some women have just said, you know, they don't even use their other strollers, they just use that because it's got brakes and, you know, hydraulics and the whole thing. It's going over bumps, it has shock absorbers. Whereas most of these baby carriages that are very frou-frou-y don't have all that. So I know some women that don't necessarily jog with theirs, but use them all the time.
If you are, in fact, trying to sneak in a workout, be sure to take along a compact exercise mat. They're portable, you can throw them in your bag, and they're great for moms who travel.
It's light. Again, what you look for is things that are light, fast, easy, that kind of thing.
Things like pagers, cell phones, and electronic organizers. Today's technology has helped modernize the way busy moms do business and communicate.
You know, if you're carrying a lot of stuff, you're carrying diapers, you're carrying bottles, you're carrying all that stuff, the last thing you need is a big, huge lump of paper to carry with you.
Definitely a cell phone so my children can reach me and so I can speak to them whenever they need to reach me, because I run around a lot.
Not only do they call me, my 9-year-old is smart enough to know how to beep me now. So I look at the number and I think, oh my goodness, it's an emergency, and it'll be Haley sometimes saying, Mom, where's my smock? I know you cleaned it this weekend, where's my paint smock?
I never thought I would put so much stock into AA batteries. But that's so important because when you're looking around for your pager batteries and your pager's not working, it's like, you know, it's a lifeline.
Whether it's modern day conveniences or shortcuts to style, there's so much out there to keep busy moms looking chic. The key, simplify your wardrobe and beauty routine. Find fun ways to work out at home and with your kids. Remember, during your pregnancy, there's no need to leave style behind. Organize and plan ahead, so there's time for family, husband, and especially yourself.
Okay, at the end of the day, I said goodbye to the kids. I'm gonna go out and have some me time with my husband, a nice romantic dinner. Let's see, I gave the nanny the number to the restaurant. Batteries are in the pager. Now it's time to go. And remember, stay mommy chic. Bye.